Hey everyone, Dan Petersen here with the Petersen Partners team at Berkshire Hathaway. I am here with Holly Suddath, who is one of our team members. How are you doing, Holly?
Doing great. Glad
Awesome.
to be here with you.
Well, good. Well, thanks for joining us. Just wanted to talk with you for a few minutes and just, you're fairly new to our team, but you've had a lot of success on the team. And really wanted to talk to you about, what was it that has led to some of your successes, and what are some learning tips for agents that are out there today?
Absolutely. Yeah. I've loved being on this team, going on 2.5 years on the team. So it has definitely been a fun journey. And, right now I feel like I would love to help some newer agents on the team because it's so recent, some of the newness that I've been through that I'm ready to share.
Well, why don't we start with how did you join the team?
Yeah, so I had been home with my kids for a few years after leaving my corporate IT project management job. And I knew it was time for me to go back to work. And I was friends with Dan, you and Jill through a church group. And I just saw how y'all were so community focused. And I had gotten really into my local community when I wasn't working. I was involved with the school and the community. And you guys really seemed to be like-minded with that. Like you want to be involved in the community and care about the people that you're close to. But I also saw that you all had a real estate team that was very professional, very intentional. I know you're into technology like me, and I saw that you were not willy-nilly about how you use technology to make sure your team was successful. So it seemed like a good fit, leaving corporate world and coming into a more local business on a team that has a lot of good tools and procedures.
Okay, well, good. And you said you joined the team how long ago?
So I got my license in late 2017. I joined the team 1st of 2018.
Okay.
But since I hadn't been in real estate or really in any kind of sales role in my past life, I did, join as a client care specialist, based on our conversations. And so I worked alongside you. I think you listed and sold 40 properties that first year. And so I was able to be exposed to a lot so I could learn the ropes before I moved into sales on my own.
Okay, so when did you transition into sales?
It was right at the beginning of 2019. And so that was a little bit of a slow start because it was daunting to learn the whole vocabulary and the daily activities of being in more of a sales role. My past experience had been corporate where someone had already started those relationships with clients. And my strong suit was serving clients, attention to detail, managing projects. So I had to, like I said, learn how to develop those initial relationships with clients.
So you started in January of last year, and you said you had a slow start. And I bet every new agent in this business would love to have your slow start, because how much did you end up selling last year?
I did end up selling above 7.5 million in sales. It really got going there. Just being on this team, being around the discipline and the constant reminders and training that we have. When it started rolling, it did start moving well. So it was a good year.
It was a very good year. Awesome. So being brand new into sales last year, what was your biggest fear of getting into the business?
I do think I was nervous that I would not be effective at developing those skills to start new relationships with new clients and really, win people over to be able to serve them. I knew I could serve them well. I knew I had been exposed to all kinds of, great sales experiences with your clients. And I'm just like, if I can just get them to trust me, then I know I'll have success. So I was nervous about that. But like I said, the way this team is structured forced me through those fears.
Okay. Was there anything specific that you could share with everybody of what got you through those fears? Any specific skills that you learned or anything like that?
I do think the accountability on this team of, just we track everything. We use the technology not only to serve our clients, but to track what we're doing. We're not just throwing darts at a wall and hoping something will stick. It's really making sure that when we meet with someone who is in mind to buy or sell their home, that we're keeping up with them, that we understand what their true goals are and keep following up and stay consistent with cultivating a relationship so we can help people when they're ready.
Okay, awesome. So what are the top 2 recommendations you can give to new agents to help them succeed in this business?
Yeah, I definitely think it's leaning into accountability. Sometimes we're adults. We don't want to feel like someone's watching over our shoulder, but it works. It just works to, even if you don't join a team, I would say you've got to have at least one other person who you've given permission to ask you, what did you do last week? What are your goals this week? And just someone that you can be honest with about, for me on this team, I feel like that's what's kept a bad day from turning into a bad week or a bad month, is that I'm talking to the team about what we're doing, and I'm learning how to make adjustments in what I'm doing.
Okay, well, awesome. So anything else that you'd want to share?
The other thing that I've really learned on this team, it's what attracted me to this team, and it's what continued to be a great place, is being about relationships. We're about relationships with each other on the team and our clients. Like, it's not just, do you want to buy or sell a home? It's what's going on, bigger picture in your life. What are your bigger goals? And being able to really care about people so that when they are ready to buy or sell, we can use all of our skills and market knowledge to help them with their bigger goals.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much. I appreciate having this conversation, and hopefully, anybody that's watching this will be able to pick up a couple of tidbits that's going to help them in their business.
Absolutely. Thanks, Dan.
Thanks. Take care.